Hey everybody, Dan here, and it is Thursday, last day of the month. Okay, so in this video, my Fits in 5 video, first before I get started, I gotta give you the heads up. Scott McGregor, my sidekick, I'll call him my protege, who's been working with me for a little more than 2 years. He is teaching a swing trading course in a couple weeks on October 16th, and I'm going to be there too. It's his course. Got to give credit where credit's due. This is Scott's stuff, but I'm going to be there too, helping out, answering questions, basically doing whatever it is that I can do to help all of you guys out. But this is something that you really need to be there for. I'm just telling you. And there's a member and a non-member price, okay? So if you're not a member, you're going to pay $1,000 for it. It's actually $997 to trick you into thinking that it's not $1,000, but you're going to pay $1,000 for it. But if you're a member of Stock Market Mentor, you're getting 20% off of that. You're saving $200, and that'll be important in a second. You're saving $200, and you're only paying $797 for it. Okay, so this is a course like even if you're paying $1,000, I'll tell you, you're going to make your money back just because this is going to help you trade better. It will. It's a complete process, and so I want you to check that out. But here's the thing: if you're not a member, you're paying $1,000 for it. If you are a member, you get a $200 savings. And I hear you saying, you're going like, yeah, damn, but I don't want to be a member. I really don't like you that much even. I'm just on your free list because you give me free crap. Thanks for the free crap. Now you're asking me to join. Okay, I'm actually not. Here's what I'm telling you. Go ahead and hoodwink me. Go ahead and find a glitch in the system, and this is what it is. You can sign up for a free trial. You get a 7-day free trial. As soon as you sign up, now you're a member. You're a trial member, and then you can buy the course. You're in for $797, and then you say, okay, thank you very much. I'm canceling, Dan. So you get the course for the member price, but you know what? You're not actually a member. So anyway, it's a good deal. It's a totally good deal for you. And again, I promise you it's going to improve your trading. If I didn't think it would, you wouldn't hear me talking about it for a couple minutes. Anyway, all right, so let's get to it. All right, you know how sucky the market is. That's a term that I just made up. The S&P, and here's my I don't like to make predictions, but I've seen this pattern before. This little zigzag here, I drew this on the 20th, 10 days ago. And the reason was because I could envision the market doing just this, because when we've got a big, long, prevailing uptrend, bad line there, and then you get a big key break, and then you get a rebound, a lot of times you're going to see this thing do just what it's doing here. So you can look at this on the trend break, on this move down, and say, okay, this is not going to go down forever. Now, newer traders think that it will, and they short the market there. Bad move. Because what happens is when a stock market comes down like this, you got this massive volume. You're gonna get a snapback. You don't even have to question why. Like yours is not to reason why. Yours is just to do or die on that short hill. So you're gonna see this rally, but then the real deal is here, right when the rally comes back to the 50-day moving average. By the way, this is a pro tip, okay? So pay attention. You'll get this rally back to the 50-day moving average. Now, if it just keeps going up and then it fulfills this trend channel here and keeps going, okay, that's fine. Then you look at this whole thing as a shot across the bow. That was the first warning sign that there was something wrong with the market. But hey, no big deal, because we got a nice move and we're back in business in this uptrend. Okay, fine. So let's say though that This does not happen. And this is, again, where the proverbial rubber meets the road. So it comes up here to the 50, and then there's a bunch of sellers. Well, in that case, this is just a failed snapback. And then if this pulls down from here, that's kind of when you could say the wheels are coming off the wagon and we could have a more sizable correction. I will say I'm kind of expecting that, but I'm not betting on it. It's what I'm looking at, because I know this. If we have this correction, and I've been through big, massive corrections over the last 3 decades, but in all those corrections, it's not just a straight down thing like that. It's zigzag, 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 zig. So we're going to get all kinds of fake outs right here. But what you're seeing is you are seeing a definite change in character in this. We'll look at it this way. This is the yellow light, the yellow flag, whatever you want to call it. So as I'm looking at this, I think the S&P is going to have a real tough time climbing back up. So we're under pressure. Market's under pressure. Look at the Qs. Kind of a similar deal. Not quite, but this is a pretty nasty thing. So now we get back to Tesla. The thing that I like about Tesla, and we've had this on our list for a while as an active trade, so we've got a nice trade going here, fine. But the thing that I like about this is it continues to hug this line. It continues to hug this uptrending resistance line. So this is a strong stock. Right here, this is really, really strong. It should not be doing that if it's going to perform like the rest of the market. It should be breaking down. There's a lot of those. Snapchat, had a big breakdown off of the squeeze. By the way, it's probably buyable right now if you're a short-term trader. But you've got stuff like, Palantir, the perpetual heartbreaker has failed here. You look at all kinds of stuff. Facebook failed. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. He's still a billionaire. You got Google, failed. So you got all these companies that failed. ARK, run by the famous market savant Cathie Wood. Awesome. Yeah. Broke down. Now we're back with Tesla. So this is kind of where you want to be. Now, you can't really buy it here. That makes about as much sense as it does to have bought all the other times when this hit this line. It's like this is where the losers buy. This is where the winners buy. And you can say, well, yeah, Dan, but if I bought here, I'd still be a winner here. Yeah, well, you didn't do that, did you? Instead, you'd say, buy it there. So this is not a stock that you want to fart around with right now. But as far as trading it, but for me, this is a real easy hold. It's just a hold, so that's what I want you to do. All right, that's it for this. Sorry it went on so long. But again, I'll be honest with you, I'm pitching it. I'm doing a shameless plug for Scott McGregor's course. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm going to learn stuff. Every once in a while, Batman learns some crap from Robin. So that's where we're going with that. I'll see you there.